Draymond Green might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yeah, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. 6 to shoot. Irving with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. Here's Love. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And for Green, long arms, great anticipation. We talk about the IQ. Also the willingness to absorb contact. All part of what makes him special on the defensive end of the floor.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Irving drives in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Leaps for it and stolen by Love. To the middle. Here's Dellavedova. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson passes to Irving. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And, you know, now we have all these analytics. And if you look at all the advanced measures for defense, Draymond Green is one of the best in our game. I mean, and teams are better able to measure now defense with player tracking and the cameras. So I think that helped Green when the time came for him to sign his contract. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Irving, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39 game. And then 34 and 9. Over the rest of the season, once those guys gelled and got locked in.
The drive by James. Broke loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Livingston kicks to Rush. Inside. Barnes can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Here is Livingston, covered by Irving. The pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Outside Irving. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking at tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Nice job,
and the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3.
Timeout for Golden State.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great overpace in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
And the Warriors making a change here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Irving can't get it to go. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that.
Yeah,
I know.
They probably just drone on as a broadcaster. Rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Here's Thompson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending play. That's it. So they'll hit the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Irving drives in. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up.
And there's the call on James.
That's his first personal foul.
Thompson inside the line. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Poked away. And the first half comes to a close.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. An extremely potent first 2 quarters for him. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavs? And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
Welcome back. Second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
A lot of action from Irving. He has 14 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Toronto Blue.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court. And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about him.
And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running, finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one.
Cavaliers timeout.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
So, timeout call here, the first for Cleveland.
Nice job.
Because on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving. Here's Here's Livingston. Pass to Green. It counts. And the foul. That's on LeBron James.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. LeBron dishes to Thompson. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That'll be his second foul of the game. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State.
Leandro Barbosa.
It's stolen by Green.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Five to shoot. From deep, Iguodala. And that's collected by Love. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. Just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. Sometimes trying to do too much with basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Shoots from 14. Kicks it to Dellavedova. From deep. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. The Warriors leading. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Livingston. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Mozgov, who's checked in for Cleveland. Brandon Rush, who's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Curry kicks to Rush. Points of the game on the deep ball.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. It's LeBron with the drive. It's rebounded by Golden State. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Curry kicks to Spates. Offensive rebound. Here's Iguodala. Curry passes to Rush. The second chance effort, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Hey, not fazed at all by having a big down low. And I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Davis comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive rebound. Pass to Iguodala. To the inside. Spates. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
James kicks to Irving. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First personal foul.
And LeBron has been in every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. For Steph Curry. And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score, Clark. He did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down and when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And the rejection by Love. Puts up a three. Thompson misses. It's tipped. Right side Irving. Lets it go from 14. Can't connect. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top, up by 4. We're going to... Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Warriors lead by 4, setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at the point. Got a piece of it. Mozgov with the steal. Jefferson inside. Curry meets it. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Love.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Cavaliers trailing. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach is saying to his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking, but we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Irving with a clean look. Bangs on the trifecta. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Curry passes to Green. Misses the layup. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline. This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Curry. From deep LeBron, no good. The Warriors go the other way.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now the feed to Bogut. Now Rush to the middle. And there's Green on the assist by Rush. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Green, the screen. And here's Iguodala outside. Green kicks to Bogut. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Back to Thompson for the 3. That's good. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love checked in for Moscow. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Thompson misses.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. LeBron passes to Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut.